guest, Bram Levinson, back in studio. And Bram, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
We're going to talk balance today.
Yeah.
Balance, obviously, is something very important in yoga.
Yes.
There are some poses that are quite, tricky.
Yes.
And balance is mandatory.
Balance is essential. Balance, especially at this time of the year, is essential because...
Yeah, why is that?
Well, listen, it's, right after the holidays or during the holidays, we have the opportunity to reflect on the year behind us, and we can sort of assess whether we spent too much time at work or too much time on one thing and not enough on the other. We've got our finances to think about, our career.
Well, you sort of reevaluate what you want to do in the upcoming year.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. And so I believe that when you are in yoga poses and you're working on balance, if there is an imbalance, it's indicative of an imbalance somewhere in your life, that you're not spending equal amounts of time on all areas of your life.
All right, so what are some tools to find that balance, especially, during a yoga session?
Okay, well, I want you to go out on a limb here with me for a moment.
Okay.
I want you to imagine that you're an Olympic diver. Just go with me for a minute, okay?
Wait, give me a second.
You with me?
Give me a second. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Good.
We're good.
Okay, so you're on that platform, you're about to dive off. I would imagine that the first thing you're doing is you're focusing your eyes on something.
Focus my eyes on something,
Where your eyes rest matters.
Okay.
In balance, your eyes should be resting on one point.
Right.
If your eyes are all over the place, your mind is going to be all over the place. So your eyes need to rest on one point.
I got it.
Number one. Number two, foundation. You want to pay attention to whatever part of the body is touching the ground. So with these guys, obviously it's the right foot.
Yes.
And it's not just a sinking into the foundation, it's a lifting up from it. Last thing, or well, one of the other last things, exhalation. You want to exhale
the breathing,
strong.
as you
Again,
always say,
breathing
is so important. And how significant is it in these types of poses here?
Very. Listen, for these guys, the stronger the exhalation, the more they're contracting the abdomen, the more they're squeezing out the abdominal organs of toxinated blood. But it also provides stability. Strong contraction provides stability.
Okay, so, and also, just balance, because not everyone actually can stand on one foot. And is this something you can improve, or do you just have it, or you don't?
Practice
makes perfect.
Yeah, and always coming back to those key points.
I'm assuming this is not a simple pose over here.
This is not a simple, but this is dancer's pose. Not a simple pose at all. But they're incorporating everything right now. They make it look very simple.
Yeah, exactly, which means they're doing it very right.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so are we going to have a bit of
Let's have a balance
off, you and me, okay?
Just an exercise. So both feet on the ground, pressing down.
Simple though, eh? Go easy on me.
Don't worry.
All right.
We won't undo the necktie.
Okay, bow tie has to stay on.
Okay, so I want you to look at one point. Okay? And just shift the weight into the left foot, lift the right foot up, just like an inch or two. Now your eyes are glued onto that one point.
Yes.
Close your eyes. And then open them back up. There we go.
That's what happens.
Exactly. Do the other side. Let's do that side.
So you have to try this at home.
Do it, really. Okay. Shift the weight into the right foot.
Yes.
Eyes on one point.
Eyes on one point.
Lift the left foot up, just an inch or two. And then close the eyes. And then open the eye.
Oh, right foot, much better.
And there will always be one that's more stable than the other.
Okay.
Always,
all right. Well, Bram, thank you so much for coming back.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you soon for sure.
Yeah,
definitely.
Excellent.
And keep balancing yourselves, you guys, and also you guys at home the same. All right. We'll be back right after the break here on Breakfast Television, you guys, on City.